All right, let's talk about big changes to the child custody and time-sharing laws in Florida. We want to keep you informed. Of course, we're on your side, and that's why we have Matthew Hunt in our studio today. Matthew is a board-certified family law attorney and partner at Phillips, Hunt, Walker, and Hanna. Welcome back to First Coast Living. It's been a while.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Of course, we always learn some great information when you guys are on. So what are the recent changes and why are they so important?
Sure. So one of the biggest changes in the timesharing laws is now there's a presumption for 50-50 equal custody for all original divorce cases, paternity cases, and now even modification of prior cases.
Oh.
So for many years there was originally a presumption against an equal timesharing. Then for a while they changed it to where there's no presumption for any timesharing arrangement. Now there's a rebuttable presumption that 50-50 is in the best interest of the children.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense as long as both parents are law-abiding citizens and doing well and right by the child. Yeah. Does this apply to non-married parents in a paternity case?
It does. It does, yeah. So even in the establishing of an original timesharing case or in the modifying of a prior one, you still have certain prerequisites you have to meet. You still have to show there's been changes of circumstances to readdress an old timesharing case. And this presumption is rebuttable. So when you go through what's the best interest of the child, you go through a number of factors, and if the court looks at the factors and decides, well, it's not best in this situation, it can be rebutted, but at least that's now the starting point, and it puts both parents on an equal playing field when starting.
Yeah. So how do you expect this to affect past and new cases?
Well, I think we're already starting to see parents wanting to readdress timesharing, or maybe parents that were hesitant as to what to do with their agreement. They feel a lot more confident that they're going to get a fair shake, and that a lot of clients are often concerned maybe a court has a certain prejudice towards one side or the other, or maybe they won't like them as much, and so they're automatically going to assume the kids will go with the other parent. So going into this, I think people feel like there's a sense of fairness. They feel as though at least we're starting on equal playing field. So I think it is giving people a little bit more comfort going into this, and some people trying to modify old agreements.
Okay, yeah, because I think back in the day, and correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, pretty much the child was going to the mom.
Yeah,
that's pretty much how it always was, right?
Yeah, there actually was a tender years presumption. When a child was of the tender age, tender years, very young, it was assumed and presumed that they should be with the mother. That was abolished years ago, but yeah, that's where things started.
Sometimes they're not always the best choice, so that is kind of nice that it's an even playing field now, and at least the dad's not just automatically like, all right, well, I'm kind of out of luck here.
Yeah,
so it's very interesting.
Every case is different, and what's best for the children is always, that's the final result. But at least knowing that the court's going to start at one point and then determine from there, it makes people feel like it's a lot more of a fair process. Okay, well, since you know all this in and out, if somebody is interested in hiring you or at least just getting some more information, what's the best way that they can do that? They can obviously call us at 904-444-4444. We've made it extremely easy for them. There you go. Or they can visit floridajustice.com and set up a time to talk to me. And I'm happy to talk through any questions, any scenarios, and let them know what their rights are. Yeah, because this is obviously a very emotional type of situation. So having somebody there behind you that can just kind of lay it out, so set the emotions aside, right? And this is your rights and what we can do and how we can help you. So thank you for that. Yeah, happy to help. And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to our website, and that's firstcoastliving.net.